Horsepower, a term car enthusiasts love, but have you ever wondered what it really means? How does it connect to actual horses, and do horses always produce 1 horsepower? Let's explore. Horsepower was invented by James Watt in the late 18th century to market his steam engine. Back then, horses were the main power sources for mills and heavy labor. Watt wanted to show customers that his steam engines were worth switching to, so he created the horsepower as a relatable measure of engine output. He estimated that a horse could turn a 24-foot mill wheel 2.5 times per minute, applying a certain amount of force. Watt then calculated the energy transferred, and, from that, the power output. To keep things simple, he rounded his calculations. Watt defined 1 horsepower as 33,000 foot-pounds per minute. That's about 746 watts in modern terms. To put it another way, it's the power needed to lift a 550-pound object 1 foot in 1 second. There's also metric horsepower, a slightly different measure, defined as the power needed to lift a 75-kilogram mass 1 meter in 1 second, roughly 735 watts. Today, both are used in car manufacturing. Here's the fun part: while Watt's estimate was fairly accurate for a horse's average sustained work over a full day, a horse can actually produce much more power in short bursts. Studies show that a horse can briefly exert up to 14.9 horsepower, based on data from events like the 1925 Iowa State Fair. In extreme conditions, peak theoretical performance could go as high as 24 horsepower, but that's not sustainable for long. Speaking of horsepower, why do cars lose it as they age? Over time, dirt, wear, and combustion byproducts affect the engine's efficiency. Air filters clog, spark plugs get dirty, and piston rings wear out, reducing pressure and power output. Regular servicing, like cleaning fuel injectors, replacing spark plugs, and keeping airflow clear can help minimize this loss. A well-maintained engine typically loses only a few % of its horsepower, even after hundreds of thousands of miles. So, while the term horsepower comes from horses, an actual horse isn't limited to just 1 horsepower, it's more of an average measure. And the next time you think about your car's engine losing power, just remember it's not the horse's fault. Thanks to James Watt, we have a universal way to measure power. And whether it's a horse or a car, it's all about how much energy gets the job done.